Welcome to the installation of the Curt 16413 custom fifth wheel bracket kit on a 2013 Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD long bed. In this installation we are using a lift. Like most installations, this vehicle does not need to be elevated for the install. We estimate this installation to take 90 minutes to 3 hours depending on your level of expertise. These are the tools necessary for the install. Plastic bed liners must be removed to maintain metal-to-metal contact between the mounting rails and the truck bed. Start by lowering and removing the spare tire for ease of installation. Next, place one of the mounting rails in the back of the truck bed. Using a tape measure, mark the position for the foremost mounting rail. For long bed trucks, the distance will be 52.375 inches from the rear edge of the bed. For short bed trucks, the distance will be 47.5 inches. Double check all measurements and be sure that you are not measuring from the end of the tailgate. Being careful not to lose a previous measurement, use a tape measure to center the rail between the weld seams of the truck. Once in position, mark the 4 outermost attachment points. Remove the rail. Center punch and drill one of the marked holes with an 1/8 inch or smaller drill bit. Place the side plate into position to check that the attachment point of the side plate lines up with the previously drilled hole. Once you have confirmed that the hole is in the correct location, remove the bracket and center punch and drill the remaining 3 holes. Again, use the side plate to confirm that the attachment points line up. Enlarge the previously drilled holes to 9/16 inch to allow the 1/2 inch carriage bolts to pass through the rail and truck bed. It is a good idea to use some touch-up paint on the holes as a rust preventative. Next, fish wire the foremost mounting hardware of the side plate into the frame. To do this, insert the coiled end of the fish wire into the attachment point of the frame and out the access hole. Place the square hole spacer over the coiled end and push it into the frame rail. Thread the carriage bolt into the coiled end of the fish wire and pull on the opposing side. Once the hardware is through, leave the fish wire attached so the bolt does not fall into the frame. Thread the fish wire through the mounting hole of the side bracket and place the bracket into place. Remove the fish wire and secure the side bracket loosely with the 3/4 inch hardware. Repeat this process on the opposing side. Place the rail into position and insert the 1/2 inch carriage bolts and spacers. Be sure to place the U-shaped spacers in between the rail and truck bed to ensure consistent metal-to-metal contact. Fasten the rail to the mounting brackets using the supplied spacers and hex flange nuts. The use of a gear wrench will ease the tightening process. Next, we will position the rear mounting rail. To get the exact location, place your hitch product into the already installed rail. Then position the second mounting rail by inserting the tabs into the slots. Take measurements to ensure the mounting rail is centered between the weld seams of the truck. Using the rail as a template, mark the attachment points. Remove the hitch product and mounting rail, then center punch and drill the marked holes. Start by drilling with the 1/8 inch bit, then enlarge them with a 9/16 inch bit. Again, use touch-up paint as a rust preventative. Reposition the mounting rail over the holes and insert the 1/2 inch by 2 inch carriage bolts. To access the attachment points on the passenger side, it may be necessary to remove 2 fasteners from the heat shield and carefully bend it back. Before attaching the mounting rail, install the U-shaped spacers between the box and the side plate of the 9/16" attachment points. They must be positioned in the raised section of the corrugated rib of the box to ensure metal-to-metal contact. Fasten the rail to the mounting bracket using the supplied spacers and hex flange nuts. Using the same fishwire process as earlier, fishwire the remaining attachment hardware of the side brackets through the frame rail and bracket and fasten with the supplied hex flange nuts. Torque all fasteners to the values specified in the supplied instruction sheets. Bend the heat shield back into place and fasten with the original mounting hardware. Reinstall the spare tire. You're now ready to assemble and install your fifth wheel product. This completes the installation video of the Curt 16413 custom fifth wheel bracket kit on the 2013 Chevrolet Silverado 3500 HD long bed. For more information on this and other towing products, visit curtmfg.com.
Curt, the first name in towing products.